Hi everyone, welcome to today's class. Today another important topic in genetics, that is about the thalassemia. Recently the thalassemia is added in a NCERT textbook, so it is a very important the board examination as well as another entrance examination. Now what is thalassemia? We will discuss now about the thalassemia. See here the thalassemia. The first about the thalassemia, it is a autosomal recessive disorder which was the thalassemia. The thalassemia is discovered by thalassemia is discovered by covered by Kool-Aid. The next, the word of the thalassemia. The thalassemia word, the introduced by Bradford and Whipple. The Bradford and the Whipple, the introduced the thalassemia word, they discovered by the Kool-Aid. Actually, the thalassemia, it is a autosomal recessive blood disorder. The blood disorder. The thalassemia we are called as hemoglobinopathy. Hemoglobinopathy. So what is hemoglobinopathy? Meaning abnormality in hemoglobin structure. Hemoglobin structure is called hemoglobinopathy. Generally, we know that the hemoglobin is made up of the two type of the chains. The hemoglobin is how many chains is there? There are two type of the chains. One is alpha chain, the another one is beta chain. The two type of the chains. But we know that this all the people, most of the people who know this do only. One is alpha chain, another one is the beta chain. But actually the hemoglobin to having the four type of the chains. How many type of the chains? That the four types of the chains. What are the four types of the chains? Now we will discuss that. Now in that four type of the chains, we can explain it through the graphical representation. In that, what is that? You can take that this is a y-axis, this is x-axis, this is a y-axis. What we have to do here, in the x-axis, we are taking the x-axis, we are taking the human stages and in x-axis. The y-axis, hemoglobin polypeptide chains. Hemoglobin polypeptide chains. Why we are explaining through the graphical representation? Already we know that most of the people, the hemoglobin to consist of two type of the chains, that is alpha chains and beta chains. No, along with another the two type of the chains is there. What are that? Total we will discuss that. Now in that, see here, this is about the what? Alpha chain. The next, this is, it is a like dot is that is a beta chain, alpha chain and the beta chain. The next, this about the what? It is gamma chain. This about the what? It is delta. This one. This is only delta chain. It is about the gamma chain. The four type of the chain. One is alpha chain, the beta chain, and gamma chain. That is a delta chain. The four type of the chains we draw on that explanation. See here in x-axis, we take the human different stages. The first one is about, this is about the fetal stage. Second one is at birth stage, after the birth stage. In this y-axis, we are taking the what? The hemoglobin polypeptide chain. In that we can take the 10, 15, the 20, 25 and 30 dash dash like that we are taking that. See here in that first you can take the alpha chain. How is there in the alpha chain? From the fetus to after the birth also what is the constant is available. The availability of the beta alpha chain is the same. It is a constantly available the alpha chain from fetus to after the birth till death. It is available, rich available. Which one is alpha chain? Then next you can take the beta chain. The beta chain here now in the fetus. In the fetus too, what happens? The gradually it is going to increase. What is that? Sorry. The gradually it is going to increasing that. Which the beta chain gradually going to increasing that. Now you can take the which alpha, beta, gamma chains here. Now in the during the period of the fetus, it is well available in the more in gamma chain, in gamma hemoglobin. That what happened that this is the chain of the hemoglobin, that is gamma. Now when the after the birth, what happened? You see in the birth onwards, it is going to reduce. It is going to percent is going to reduce that. Now we can take the last one is the delta chain. The delta chain where the before the birth there is no delta chain of hemoglobin, don't have the delta chain, but when the at the birth onwards it is going to decreasing that, means or increasing that, it is going to increasing that. See here in alpha chain that is continuously going on, is all the stages it is available, but in beta chain now fetus is a very less is there, then after that it is going to increasing that. Which one? That the beta chain. Now you can take the alpha gamma chain. The gamma chain in the during the period of the fetus is rich is available. When they can go after the birth and at birth and after the birth it is going to reducing that. It is a reducing that. It is a constant. It is a increasing that. Again it is which one? The last one is the delta chain. At the birth is a normal. Before the birth is not there. In the fetus stage is not there. After the at birth onward it is going to increasing that. So here the which one? The two chains are in the constant. What are the two chains? That is the alpha chain. Another one is the beta chain. So what you have to do that in hemoglobin, most of the hemoglobin to consisting the which alpha and beta chains. Now we are going to discussing about the types of the hemoglobin. There are three types of the hemoglobins are there. What are that? The hemoglobin A1, hemoglobin A2, the next hemoglobin B. Now one by one we will go into discussing here. The first you can take the hemoglobin A1. That generally it is available in 95% of the living organism. Which type of the hemoglobin is there? The hemoglobin A1. The second is the hemoglobin A2. It's almost 2 to 3%. The third one is the hemoglobin B. The less than the 1%, less than 1%. See here in the hemoglobin A1, it is the chain, the 4 chains in the 2 alpha chains to be 2 beta chains. See here hemoglobin A2 2 alpha and 2 delta chains. Now hemoglobin B 2 alpha and 2 gamma chains are there. So here in this which is the constant which one? The alpha and beta only, because it is constantly available throughout the all the living organism, most of the living organism, comparing with the remaining other chains like delta and the gamma chains. So this is the very constant. So that's why the hemoglobin is 3 types: hemoglobin A1, A2 and AB, and the chains also alpha, beta, gamma and delta chains. Now this is the types of the hemoglobin. Now we are going to discussing about the types of the thalassemia. Actually the thalassemia we are going to discuss divide the 2 type of the thalassemia is there. What are the 2 type of the thalassemia? The first the thalassemia is we are divide basically the 2 types. One is alpha thalassemia. The second one is the beta thalassemia. See, in alpha thalassemia, the next is the beta thalassemia. Now we can take the alpha thalassemia. It is a representation of, it is located on which chromosome? The 16th chromosome. So now it is a one mnemonic I want to say here. Now we can write the alpha thalassemia means ALPHA, alpha thalassemia, THALASSEMIA. It is a once you can count this all what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Total how many number alphabets is there? The 16 alphabet is there. So simple, that is the alpha thalassemia is the chromosome number is a 16 chromosome is a representation of alpha thalassemia. Next you can take the beta thalassemia. This is about the 11th chromosome. So just don't count the alpha, only just count the thalassemia 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Means it just remove it. Most of the people confusing that the chromosome is 11th is responsible to the which the beta thalassemia. Now in alpha thalassemia, it is having the only one gene is responsible. The alpha thalassemia, the two genes are responsible. That what are that? HBA1, HBA2. The both are that. Is two genes are responsible. Means here the one gene to consisting the two alleles. So here the how many genes is there? The two genes is there. So how many alleles are there? The 4 alleles are present. 4 alleles are present. Now we can take the beta thalassemia. Only one gene is responsible, that hemoglobin B. So how many alleles are present here? Only the 2 alleles are present. How many alleles are present here? The 2 alleles are present. It means only one gene, so 2 alleles are present. It's a different alpha thalassemia and beta thalassemia. And we will discuss in detail about the alpha thalassemia and beta thalassemia. Now we are going to discussing about the alpha thalassemia in details. In alpha thalassemia, the two HbA1 and A2, there is 4 alleles. The terms here, how the thalassemia happened. In alpha thalassemia happened due to the mutations or the deletion in the gene to happen the mutations or the deletion. What is the mutation? Sudden, inheritable, discontinuous variations happen due to the permanent changes in an organism is called the mutations. In that either deleted from the any gene, from any base pair from the gene, due to that happen the thalassemia. See here the causes of the mutation and deletion. That what are the effects that if I take the alpha thalassemia, what happened that during the time of the alpha thalassemia, alpha chain synthesis is going to, what happened that is going to reduce. Now the beta chain synthesis is going to increase that, because here the defect is happening in the alpha thalassemia. When in alpha chain, that's why it's called alpha thalassemia. In that time, alpha chain synthesis is going to reduce. Which chain synthesis is increasing? That the beta chain synthesis is going to increasing in during the alpha thalassemia. This in the time, the types of alpha thalassemia. Now one by one we can take that. We know that there is a two alpha chains, two beta chains is there. Say in that first, for example, here the 4 type of we said that how many alleles is there? The 4 alleles is there. If here in A it is take the alpha, it may be in beta. So like this you can take alpha and it will be it is beta. In this the 4 alleles, 1, 2, 3, 4 alleles is there. If the 4 alleles is present, it is considered as the normal. If the second one, if you can take that the 2 alpha chains and 2 beta chains, in that maybe 1 allele is going to deleted, the mutation is happened, only 3 alleles only is there. That is called as silent the carrier. It is called as what? Silent carrier in that second type. That the third type is what? If take the same the alpha thalassemia, alpha chain and beta chain. If what happened that in this, if the only two alleles is present, two alleles are present, and same in this only another. So like the two types is there. See here the third one only it is alpha chain. Alpha chain two alleles is there. The beta chain two alleles is not there. Able to understand? If you are seeing in the fourth, in that only one allele is present in alpha chain, remaining allele is present in beta chain. So what happened here? In the third one, the two alleles is absent in beta chain. Here the one allele absent in beta chain, one allele is absent in alpha chain. So like that is there. This is called cis type of alpha thalassemia or alpha thalassemia minor. It is a trans type of alpha thalassemia minor. Means alpha thalassemia minor is two. Cis type of the alpha thalassemia minor, the trans type of the alpha thalassemia minor. Cis type what happened? The two alleles is absent in only one chain. Here the what? The two alleles is absent from the one alpha chain, another one is the one beta chain. Like that is the trans type of the alpha thalassemia minor, or remaining is a cis type of the alpha thalassemia is a minor. Then after that, in last remaining one, if the, for example, in the third, now we take the fourth one, the two chains is there, the alpha chains and the beta chains. What happened in that two only is there. Now you know only what happened, the one only is there, only one. The three alleles are absent. See another one, we can take the same, the two alleles, there is no alleles, four alleles are absent. This is called alpha thalassemia major. This what are the three alleles is there? This type of the hemoglobin is called hemoglobin X. This type of hemoglobin is called hemoglobin X. This is alpha thalassemia major. If like that is there, the compulsory that particular infected person is going to die. This is about the alpha thalassemia, the normal, the silent carrier, the cis and trans type of the thalassemia minor, and is the hemoglobin H type, the alpha thalassemia major. This is about the thalassemia, alpha thalassemia. Now we are going to discussing about the beta thalassemia. Now the beta thalassemia. So here in the beta thalassemia, we said already that one gene is responsible. If you count that chromosome is 11, is the chromosome number is 11. The two alleles, how many alleles? The two alleles, what are that? Hemoglobin capital B, like that is there. It is about there is representation of normal type of the beta thalassemia. If how the beta thalassemia is happened, the causes either deletion or due to the mutations to happen the changes in the beta chain. Now in the during the beta thalassemia, what happened that the beta chain is going to reduce. What happened? Alpha chain is going to increasing that, because the defect is happening in the beta chain. So that's why the beta chain is going to decrease. Synthesis, the alpha chain synthesis is going to increasing that due to the defect in the beta chain. Again the beta thalassemia is a two types, beta thalassemia minor and the mild thalassemia of the beta, or beta thalassemia major. That see here, now hemoglobin one allele become affected. So hemoglobin capital B and small b. So like that is the beta thalassemia minor, or both are affected. It's a beta thalassemia major. The beta thalassemia major is invented by the Cooley, the scientist Cooley. So that's why the respect or the honor of the Cooley, the beta thalassemia major is called as Cooley's thalassemia. Cooley's thalassemia. Now we are going to discussing about the symptoms of the thalassemia. The symptoms of thalassemia. The first one is the splenomegaly, means the enlargement of the spleen, means enlargement of which one? The spleen. The next is the hepatomegaly. Hepatomegaly means enlargement of liver. Study of the liver is called hepatology. So enlargement of the liver, hepatomegaly. The third character is the weakness. The next is the fatigue. Next, hemolysis. The next one, enlargement of. The next is enlargement of bones, like the facial bones, etc. These all are the symptoms of the thalassemia. Then next, after that, then what is the diagnostic method? Means the diagnosis means how can recognize diagnosis method. For example, HIV is there. HIV is recognized by ELISA test or Western blot test. So here also we are going to diagnose the thalassemia through the hemoglobin electrophoresis method. We are using that to diagnose the thalassemia. What is the treatment of thalassemia? First one is bone marrow transplantation. The next second one is regular blood transfusion. So this is about the diagnosis and treatment and symptoms. These all are about the thalassemia is one of the important topic that, so you have to revise 2 or 3 times about this. The practice the previous NEET entrance examination bits, then you can understand that. Thank you one and all.